What's up, Sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. So obviously, you know what time it is. It is time for another Love Island review. Guys, before I get into the video, I'm just going to ask you guys to give the video a thumbs up, please, and tongues. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. So guys, listen, these two new boys, these two new bombshells, they're about to be bombing, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really excited for Mimii right now because she needs this. You know what I'm saying? Nene needs a man, a real man, to come in and remind her who she is. Remind her of the queen that she is. Because at the end of the day, the way Aya's been acting, to the left, you know what I'm saying? We need to get rid of that because, don't get me wrong, okay, I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be honest, and this is hard for me to say because I'm a little bit biased, okay? Because when it's come to Mimii, she's my girl and I'm biased. But if I was to be completely honest, Ayo and Jessica looks lovely together. I am resisting falling for them as a couple. I'm trying to put up a fight, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like, no, he did Mimii dirty. We don't like Ayo. But come on, Ayo and Jessica be looking good together. They have chemistry. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I see a different side of Ayo with Jessica because I see them being happy, flirty, jokey, and if you can't have a laugh with your best friend, and maybe they just didn't show us that side of Ayo with Mimii. I don't know, but they do have this nice little flirty banter, and they can have jokes, you know what I'm saying? They can laugh at themselves, because even when the boys were coming in, like she was saying to Ayo, like, I know you're going to feel some kind of way seeing Mimii with a boy. And he said, you know what, I'm not going to lie, it is what it is. You know, we admit that he will feel some kind of way, right? And then Jessica made a joke about it, saying, you know what, I hope she comes in on their shoulders. I hope she comes in a wedding dress and say, F you, Ayo. I laugh so hard because I'm just like, you know what? That's a girl's coming. Because at the end of the day, yes, it's her man that's in the situation. But at the same time, it's like she's understanding from Mimii's position as well. You know what I'm saying? So I like Jessica. And I feel like, I've got to be honest, her and Ayo, they do look really cute together. Hate to say it because I love Mimii, but facts are facts, right? So I am rooting for Mimii right now with these two new boys. And I'm rooting for Uma. But as we would have it, guys, there's talks around town, and I was expecting to see it in this episode, but we didn't. But there's some talks around town that Uma has left the villa. So I'm guessing, is this going to be aired tomorrow? Because apparently they're saying, in a shock twist, Will gets voted out, and then Uma leaves with them. Now, I was really annoyed when I first heard this, because I'm just like, why would she do this, knowing that he's done all the stuff that he's done to her? But then again, now, watching tonight's episode, I'm thinking I understand it more. Why? Because he's come now, and he's saying to her, listen, you know I see what I want in you, and if you were to leave, I would leave with you. And I feel like that would put pressure on her to make that decision with him as well. Now, I'm really hoping that this is not 100% true, because realistically, I would not want Uma to leave the villa, especially because of Will. Yes, they're trying to make things up. Yes, he's trying. And to be honest, he's trying, but after so many attempts of her trying to get it through his head that, listen, you hurt me, you hurt my feelings. He was just more concerned in being defensive or not coming across embarrassed or looking like a fool. He'd rather be on the defense than to apologize for hurting her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because he keeps saying, oh, you know, but I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. But then again, he's saying to the boys, you know, when they said that the public has been voting, I thought to myself, the way I've been acting the last few days, you know, the way I've been acting is not good. And I'm just like, so you're aware of your behavior over the last few days, and you know what you've been doing is not right. You know you've been messed up, but yet still you're gaslighting the girl and telling her, you know, I haven't done anything wrong. It's not like we're in a couple, we're not in a relationship, I haven't done anything wrong. So why are you then concerned now about what the public thinks if you feel like your behavior was acceptable? Because now all of a sudden, because the public has been voting, you're now realizing, oh, my behavior hasn't been the best. You know what I'm saying? Will is just playing a game. He is sweating. You can see him worried as hell since the new boys came in. He's got that like worry all over his face, because he's claiming now to Uma, like, you know, you're who I want. And he's trying to give her that impression like he's only Uma at this moment in time. Obviously, she's saying to him, listen, I want to close off, but you need to show me that I should. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I feel like now is probably the wrong time for him to show, because the boys come in now. So obviously, he would have automatically trying to sway her from getting to know the other boys by giving her that kind of impression that yes, they're closed off, they're closed off. I could see on his face that he did not like the fact when the boys said listen and the girl said that they were open, nobody was closed off. They did not like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. Guys, can we just say for a minute, I saw Aya's face when he realized that Mimii was going to go on the date. Now, Ayo, you cannot have your cake and eat it. Okay, I feel like Ayo does not want Mimii because he sees all that he wants in Jessica, and that's fine. Love that for them. But at the same time, I can tell that Ayo doesn't want anybody else with Mimii either. It's like you don't want Mimii, but you don't want anyone else to have Mimii because you want Mimii to want you while you want Jessica. It's not gonna happen, babes. Get over yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm Team Mimii, guys. Team Mimii right now, and I feel like I'm happy because she's saying that Josh is 100% her type. I'm hoping this is not just emotion talking. I'm hoping that he really is her type, because, you know, sometimes when we get our heart broken and all that kind of stuff, we be seeing stuff that's not really true. When we start to get to know that person, we're like, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no. But I'm hoping that Josh is really that person. I'm hoping that he's not going to come in just to latch onto Mimii just because he wants to get further as well. Because Josh, don't let me throw them hands on you, okay? Do not let me throw them hands. But anyways, guys, tonight was all about making up. The couple's making them up. Oh, what's this? Guys, it's my thing. But anyways, I'm like, what the hell? But anyways, guys, tonight was all about the couples making up, right? And we see where Matilda and Sean had their little chat and stuff like that. Thing is, Sean again keeps bringing up the fact that Matilda would have gone with Hugo had he not shut it down. Sean, are you trying to get back into this girl's good book or nah? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to stop saying that. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that Matilda is more upset about that than anything else. No girl wants to be told that a guy rejected her. And Sean keeps saying it over and over and over again. Now, I'm not being funny. Like, I would have been so pissed if I was Matilda at this point. Because at the end of the day, regardless of whether it was true or not, I'd have been so pissed that, allow it, why you keep bringing it up? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, he slept outside in the daybed. And then when he came in and they had a talk, he was saying how much he missed her, missed kissing her and all that kind of stuff. And she was like, you know what? I do kind of like miss being around you and all that as well. To me, I don't know. I still feel like that there's an energy between Matilda and Sean. And I just don't know if it's real chemistry between them. I don't know. I had doubts before Casa. And now I have even more doubts now after Casa. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like Matilda is just going with the flow at this point. I feel like she's saying to Sean, I don't trust you. Like, obviously, I miss you, but I don't trust you. And to be honest, I get it. But at the same time, I feel like Matilda would get to this. Somebody else came in that she was interested in. I feel like she would bounce. I don't know. I'm just feeling that vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, so Blake and Grace had a conversation. And Grace was saying to the girls prior to this, saying, listen, I am not feeling the chemistry with Blake. Obviously, I brought him in, but things have changed. There's no sexual chemistry. Now, she's had the conversation with Blake and she's told him, and Blake was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I kind of felt like, because I like to be touchy-feely, and I kind of felt like the energy wasn't like, you know, reciprocated. Now, he's there talking to the boys, and Joey just could not resist the opportunity to take a dig. He's saying to Blake, well, I could tell that the chemistry for you wasn't there, like she wasn't into you like that. And I'm just thinking, the reason why he's saying it is obviously because of the whole situation where Blake had said that, you know, he wasn't the sharpest tool in the box, right? And because obviously he kept talking about it at the beginning of today's episode, because he was like, you know, Blake is trying to compete with him and his intelligence, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you know, I can beat Blake at anything, maybe apart from like an arm wrestle or whatever. But I'm just like, Joey needs to understand, right? Because hear me out. Because he was saying, well, you don't get where I am without being smart. And we get that. But Joey needs to understand, Joey might be smart, right? Because I think Joey is smart. But Joey needs to remember that he played dumb for majority of his career. So at the end of the day, naturally, if that's the image of yourself that you put out there for many years, people's gonna automatically think that you're dumb. Just like Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton played this character for many years and people thought that Paris Hilton was dumb. Is Paris Hilton dumb? No, that woman is so intelligent. But at the end of the day, she went through stuff in her life and then she built up this character to probably help her get through that time of her life. But she's a very intelligent young lady. The same with Joey. Joey might be very smart, but at the end of the day, he needs to understand he played a dumb character for many years. So you can't blame Blade for saying that comment. So he needs to get himself out of his own arse and get over it. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about the conversation that he had with Grace, because at the same time, he's still coming to Grace saying how he wasn't trying to play the field with both of them. Really, Joey, just get over it. He's just trying to make it look like Grace wants him. Grace is so bitter. Grace is so this. Grace is so that. In actual fairness, Grace really has like pulled back and she's not really been bitter apart from when Jesse had first come in and he was going back and forth. But the moment she had said that she was done with the whole situation and then they went to Castro Mall, that dinner before they went to Castro Mall, and they kind of spoke their mind and stuff, it was over. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But the way he keeps doing it, make it look like she's being bitter. She's being like, you know, like she wants to be with him so much because obviously Joey's everything. Everybody wants to be with Joey. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know where he got that anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Him and Jesse are a beautiful couple together. And to be honest, I gotta be honest, I love seeing Jesse and Joey together. I like their chemistry. I like how lovey-dovey they look. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, I don't think anyone could turn Jesse's head. And if Joey got through the whole Castro Mall, I think it's a straightforward thing for both of them. Again, like I said, I still don't trust what is going on my TV here? Sorry, I just saw penis on my TV, guys. I'm so sorry, but oh god, I got distracted. But yeah, guys, sorry, I'm just looking at my screen just now and there's some TV. Just, oh my god, there's some I'm seeing penis on my screen. But anyways, guys, I don't. Oh, whew, okay, stop it. But anyways, so there's nothing. Guys, I can't. My screen, my TV is muted, guys, but I just looked up and all I saw was a penis on my screen. It's some kind of Dr. Olivia thing. You know, Olivia that was in Love Island? She's doing this thing on ITV too, after the Love Island, and I'm seeing penis and waxing and all that kind of stuff. I got distracted for a minute there, honey, okay? But anyways, I am right back on it. I'm right back on it. So guys, as I was saying, I can't see Joey and Jesse's head getting turned at this moment. But at the same time, I still don't trust Joey because I feel like Joey is a reality TV star and his aim is to basically win. Because, I don't know, there's just something about him, and I really just hope that he's not taking the piss, do you know what I'm saying, and not trying to use Jessie as a part of his pawn in this whole thing. Because I think Jessie's just so beautiful. She's just so pure and innocent and sweet. I really like her, do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do like the look of them together because I think they're actually cute together. The same way I think Jessica and Ayo is cute, even though, like I said, hurts me to say it, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Emma and Konnor for a minute, because remember I told you guys from day one that Emma did not like Konnor, you know what I'm saying? It was no surprise to me, right? And Konnor felt this, and Konnor approached the girl and he said to her, like, how are you feeling? Are you happy with the way things are going? Now, I could have told that she wasn't happy, right, before she even said to the girls, right? And I felt like she could have said that there and then to him. No, I'm not. You know, obviously things are not, I'm not feeling the same way. I can't reciprocate because I don't feel the same way. I don't feel the sexual chemistry, I just feel like a friendship. She had that chance to say it and she didn't say it. Then she goes and she tells the girls, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to go to the girls first to tell. It was presented right before you. You could have just said it right there and then, you know what I'm saying? For me, I could tell that Emma wants Blade from last night when everybody was like, when Blade's part came up on the film festival, and she was like, at the end of the day, she was sticking up for Blake, and she was sticking up for Blake, and she was like, at the end of the day, Blake is the only honest one on that team. And from that moment, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at her sideways with my side eye, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Emma wants Blade, guys. We're gonna see. I feel like Emma likes Blade. That's what I'm gonna say. But in the end, she went and she told what's his name? She told Konnor, like, listen, I'm not feeling it, blah, blah, blah. And Konnor was okay with it. You know what I mean? He didn't react too much. I think he already knew he could feel it anyways. It's a shame, really, because I really wanted somebody for Konnor, and I really like Konnor. So it's a bit annoying to see that, to be honest, because I'm just like, come on, man. He's a good-looking guy. Why is it? Like, what's happening? What's wrong? Just reminds me of, what's that girl that was in the one with Ekansu? You know, that black girl, that mixed race girl. I don't remember, Danica? I don't remember, guys. But if I remember, I'm going to put her name up here. But I think it's Danica. But because she was so beautiful. She's so stunning. But every guy that came in, it was just like, there was no one for her. For me, Konnor just reminds me of the male version of her right now. I just don't understand what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, my point is, it shouldn't have taken Grace, you know, making that decision to go and speak to Blade for Emma to decide, okay, I'm going to speak to Konnor about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like, come on. And do you know what? The next thing I've realized as well, some of these girls are so like falla fashion, because look at when Sean went over to try and talk to Matilda, and Matilda was sitting there with Mimii and Uma. Now, she was just like saying to Sean, no, I don't see the point of talking. Now, what's his name? Jess had said to Will, why don't you go and try and talk to Uma? So he went over, because he was like, I don't want to go in and she rejects me, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, he went over. But anyways, Will went over, and then Uma said to him, listen, I don't really want to talk because I feel like I felt so disrespected last night. And then Will was like, okay, can we just go and talk about it one-to-one? It wasn't until Uma said okay and went to speak to Will that all of a sudden Matilda decided it was okay to speak to Sean. My thing is, follow your own heart. You don't have to do something because somebody else is doing it. And that's why I say to you, I feel like Matilda is not even that overly upset about the whole thing with Sean. I think she's more concerned and more upset about the fact that he keeps trying to say that, what's her name, Hugo pied her. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's not that upset because she's not that into Sean. But you have to pretend, don't you? Because if Uma is hurting, and obviously similar things happen to Uma, she feels like now she has to do it, because if she doesn't do it, it's going to be obvious that she doesn't actually care about Sean. I don't personally think Matilda wants Sean. That's my opinion on it, guys. You can comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I don't know. I just don't feel like she wants Sean. So I want to see how she's going to behave when these two new boys, now that they're in the villa, let's see how she's going to behave if somebody wants to get to know her and stuff like that. Uma seems very excited about Ruben, because she was like, you know what? This is exactly what I needed to remind me of the woman I am, who I am. And I feel like that was very important, because at the end of the day, what she's been tolerating in there from Will, unacceptable. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that she's excited about it, and she seems a bit open about it. But like I said, with the rumor has it, guys, it seems that we're not going to get what we want with that situation. So I don't know if I should really be talking much about it, because I feel like I already know how it's going to pan out. You know what I'm saying? I already know. But I want to see whether Ayo is going to maintain the same energy. I want to see whether Ayo is going to act a certain way when he sees Josh and Mimii or not. Or is he going to... Because this is the makeup break. Because this will basically kind of confirm whether he's just 100% in Jessica and don't want Mimii at all. This is his time to prove that. Obviously, we see where he's asking Jessica, like, you know, with these two new boys coming in, are you open to get to know them, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, listen, I'm not closed off, but they're not going to get the same energy that I gave to you when I first met you, because we have something special, we have good chemistry and stuff like that. And you know what? I am happy she said that, because you cannot close yourself off, because look, Mimii kind of closed herself off because she can't juggle two guys at the same time. And look what happened to her. We don't know if Ayo would repeat that. I don't think he would repeat it, because like I said, Ayo looks really smitten with Jessica. Let's be honest. And they do look cute, guys. I feel we have to really accept it at this point. It's hard because, you know, we're Team Mimii and we don't like how he went about things. But at the same time, let's be honest, him and Jessica, they do look good together. They do. And I like Jessica. I actually like Jessica. I think Jessica is a girl's girl. I like her. And I feel like it's unfortunate that she's kind of like put in bang into that situation. But at the same time, it was the only way. Because if she weren't put in that situation, then she would have been out of the village. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she can complain in that, you know, in that sense. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about tonight's episode, guys. What do you think? You know what I mean? Like I said, I was expecting to see the whole thing with the rumor that's going on, but we didn't. So maybe tomorrow night, I really don't know. But let me know, guys, what you think is going to happen with this new boys, because Emma is smiling a little bit too hard. And I don't know if Emma is going to try and go for one of the new boys. And also Grace, I feel like Josh is Grace type. Because if you think about it, Omar, do you know what I mean? With the hair, similar physique. Then you had Messiah with the hair, similar physique. And now you have Josh with the hair, similar physique. So, but Grace, don't be playing with me. Because if you go near my girl, man, I'm a man. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do no jail time up in here for nobody. Okay. But yeah. But yes, guys. But no, I hope she doesn't go for Mimi's man. Because we're claiming him as Mimi's man. Okay. So I hope that Grace backs off this one and wait your turn. I mean, she can have Ruben. Because like I said, she can have Ruben. She can have Ruben. But I feel like Emma looks like she's interested. But she can have Ruben. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I come to the end of tonight's video. Guys, if you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Oh, guys, did you see that spot on Will's lips? Oh my gosh, it literally distracted me for the whole few minutes that he was talking to Uma. I was just like this. I was like this. Like, it was just right there. It was just right there. It was so right. It was just right there. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Tell me, did you see it? Did you see it, guys? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy, delicious.